Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Early Sunday morning game here in East Alton, Illinois. Your Ice Hogs set to take on the Twin Bridges Lightning. Tough loss yesterday for the Ice Hogs, falling 3-1 to the Lady Cyclones over at the Centene Center. The kids got off to a really sluggish start and never seemed to recover as the game went on. Just typical of our first games on Saturdays. We've always seemed to struggle a lot in the first game. So hopefully today will be a little bit different and we can get back into the win column. The last two times we faced Twin Bridges, first game we won 13-0. And coaches could use a win too. Thank everybody for dropping in again. And if you want to drop who you're watching for, where you're watching from, I'd love to give you a shout out and check the comments. About 3 minutes left in the warm up, and I'm going to go dark for those 3 minutes, and we're back to the puck drop. We're back. About 32 seconds remaining in the warm-up period here. We're going to get the game started. Thank everybody for dropping in again. Means a lot. I'm going to give a shout out who you're watching for and where you're watching from. I would love to shout you out. So we'll drop that in the comments. And check on that periodically throughout the game. I am surrounded by Twin Bridges families right now, so I'm in hostile territory. This is their home rink, so it's really weird for them to be in as the away team today. We're going to get Silas Bivens at left wing, Brown at center, Johnny B at right wing, Gage Bird right defense, Bennett Hale at left defense, which tells me we're going to roll out the all-girls line for the second line. Twin Bridges to get out here so they can get themselves ready for this puck drop. first set. Twin Bridges getting her goal, her mask fixed. There she go. Locked in, face off. Set won by Ewan Brown. Johnny B had the puck, bouncing up against the wall there. Send up. Gage Bird's going to pass it back up to Johnny B. He's going to try to send it up the boards. Find Johnny B. Has Ewan. Ewan going to try to track it down. He's got Bivens stringing across down the side. Ewan with the puck, trying to find it. Bouncing around. Twin Bridges with the puck. Twin Bridges looking to come out. Gets away from one. Up the boards. He'll come up. He's picked up by Bennett Hale, who runs in the side of Bivens. Hale trying to turn it back down. Hogs to rape all over each other. Puck back across the ice. Gage Bird to get it. He sent it up the ice. And no icing. So we go back down to the corner. Whiffed on it is Twin Bridges. Pass back around. Finds Bivens. Bivens with the puck. Can't settle it down. Lost it. Twin Bridges with the puck. Bivens there. Puck's going to lock loose. Brown backhands it back into the zone. Twin Bridges with it. He's going to try to send it out. Finds Brown. Brown with the puck. Dances around one. Got to get around him. Ewan with the puck to shoot back behind the net. Sent back in, back to behind the net. Johnny B. Bivens there. Puck up on the boards. Finds Hale. Hale trying to pass it over. Picked up by Twin Bridges. Bridges going to come out. Picked up by Bivens. Bivens lost it in the skate. Bridges going to send it back up the ice. Going to find Bennett off of Bennett's stick. Bennett with the puck. Going to pass it over to Bird. Bird going to send it back up the boards. Come back into the zone. Picked up by Twin Bridges back behind the net. Pass it back around. Johnny B's going to go find it. Kids are skating slow this morning. Bivens blows a tire. Twin Bridges with the puck trying to come out. It's going to get surrounded by some Hogs. Puck's going to bounce through. Twin Bridges with it. Hale gets in there and knocks it away. Hale passes it up to Bivens. Bivens with the puck. Bivens trying to skate it out. Bivens trying to get some dangles. Good move by Bivens. He'll take a shot here. Bivens shot wide of the net. Oh, man. Bivens with a good shot there. Back behind the net is going to pop out of the zone. Hale looked to pick it back up. Lost it. Picked up by Brown. Brown looked to skate it back in. He's got Kalen out there. Brown's going to consider on one. Brown with a shot. Stop. Good save by the goaltender. Bivens to track it down in the corner. Bivens looking to send it back around. It's going to get not deflected. Brown's going to run into somebody. Kept in by Hale. Hale sends one towards the net. Intercepted by Twin Bridges. Twin Bridges trying to get a breakaway. He's quick. He's got some speed. Hale trying to get in there and knock it loose. Saved by Thomas. That's the first shot they've had all game on the net. Kalen can't clear it out. Going to come across. Bivens didn't track it down. Brown trying to battle it out. Takes the man down. They go down. Picked up by Kalen looking at the mess. Not moving. Kalen with the puck. He skated in. Kalen's got somebody coming. Good move around one. Kalen. Chance to send one towards the net. Deflected off their own player. Kalen with the rebound. Shot again. Still loose. Aubrey there with the puck. Aubrey sends it back towards the middle of the net. Kalen had it loose out in front. Kalen chance here. Kalen sending one towards the net. Deflects off a stick. Lorelei tries to get her stick in there. It's going to clear the zone. Nope, stays in the zone. Sorry. Twin Bridges trying to clear it out, and they do. We're going to get an icing. Icing. We get a defensive line change here. An offensive zone face-off for the Hogs. Couple opportunities out there. Now the all girls are out there. Aubrey, Kalen, Lorelei, CJ, and Willa. Aubrey to take the face-off. Face-off won by Aubrey. Trying to track it down. Aubrey with the puck. Aubrey whipped one towards the net. Back behind it. Missed shot. Lorelei back behind the net. Twin Bridges sends it up the corner. CJ gets in the way, knocks it loose. Going to find Aubrey, finds Kalen. Aubrey track it back down. Aubrey with the puck. Settle it down. Kalen takes it from her own teammate. It's going to bounce around. Kalen trying to go get it. Kalen going to deflect the puck back into the corner. Kalen sends one towards the middle, and nobody was there. Everybody collapsed to one side. The Hawks clears the zone. CJ got to track it down. CJ to pick the puck up. CJ just skated around the net. Sends it up the ice. Going to clear the zone. We're going to get an offsides. We're going to get a line change here. Face-off lost by Imitero. Otis track it down. Otis gonna send that out of the zone. Picked up by Twin Bridges. Intercepted by Hayes. Burgess gonna send it back down, and they're gonna call icing because he's over the red line. So we're gonna get a defensive zone face-off for the Ice Hogs. Check our comments here. And all right, we're just quiet. I can't zoom in on this thing for some reason. Face-off won by Imitero. Good job in it. Sent out of the zone by Bennett. Twin Bridges trying to hold it. Emmett's gonna. Emmett had a stick on it, couldn't get it. Still loose. Imitero with the puck. Emmett looking to skate it in. Emmett losing his footer. He needs some new skates. Picked up by Twin Bridges. Hale applying pressure. Knock it loose. He's picked up by Ben Otis. Otis looking to send it back out. Backhands it right to Twin Bridges players and send it in. Going to clear the zone. Offsides. Carroll falling down. He's got to update his skates.
They're awesome.
Brown take the face-off. Brown's going to win that face-off. Brown trying to come out there with Bivens with the puck. Bivens with the head of steam. Bivens. Good chance of Bivens. Shot. Save. Good save. Kept in by the Hogs. Johnny B tried to backhand it. Nobody was there. Bivens with the puck. Gets tangled up with Ewan. Kept in by Birds and sent it back to the corner. Bivens and race to the corner. Going to get puck around him. Picked up by Ewan. Ewan trying to skate it in. Get around a couple. Ewan with the chance. He's going to rip a shot. Deflected wide. Not even towards the net. I think it bounced off somebody. Johnny B trying to centering pass. Everybody's out of position. Bivens going to go back there. Johnny B there. He's going to find Ewan. Ewan with the puck. Ewan settling down. Ewan. The toe dragger on one. Ewan. Moving around another. Going to pass it. Just out of the reach of Bivens. Going to clear the zone. Hogs going to get back and pick it up. CJ, first one to it. Going to take it back behind it. Dump it. Back off a stick. Going to clear the zone. Picked up by Brown. Brown with the puck. Brown's going to skate around one. Man below his tire. Brown with a chance here. Brown shot. Score! Ewan Brown with a goal. And the Hogs are up 1-0. The girls out. Well, Bennett Hale's out there with Will on defense. Good to see the ginger defense back there. Aubrey to take the face off. Twin Bridges is going to win that face off. Send it out of the zone. They do. Kaylin trying to track down Willa there. Willa gets a stake in and knocks away. They go wide. Gilman lost his puck. Bennett's going to clear the zone with the puck. Kaylin chasing after it. Kaylin trying to get her stick on it. It's going to bounce around. Sit back in. Willa track it down. Willa going to find it. Willa sends it back up the ice. Kaylin's all alone. Go get it, Kaylin. Come on, Kaylin. Kaylin Whiting with the chance here. Going to go wide. Send one towards the nets. Bounce around. She could have passed it back to Aubrey. I don't think she saw Aubrey. Lorelei with the puck in the corner. Taken away. Trying to track it back down. And square loose. Going to find Bennett. Bennett trying to rip a clap where it hits somebody's studs. Going to pass Aubrey over to Kaylin back to the corner. Twin Bridges trying to send it up the boards. Kaylin trying to center pass. There's Lorelei. Lorelei lifted her stick at the wrong time. Trying to track it down. Bennett Hale with the puck. Going to send one back towards the net. It's going to bounce around off a couple players. Looks to clear the zone, and they do. Twin Bridges to clear the zone, but Bennett's going to track it down. Bennett with the puck. Going to take it for a skate back behind his net. He's sending around the boards. Up the boards. Kaylin's there. Kaylin looking to send it out. It's going to score free. We got Aubrey. Aubrey with the head of steam. She's got some people closing in on her. Aubrey with a chance. Aubrey will lift the shot up over the net. Aubrey tried to back pass it in there. You got Kaylin sitting in front of the net. Stop. Kaylin trying to pass it back to Kaylin. The goalie gets in the way. Good job by the goaltender there to get in the way of those passes. Aubrey sends one towards the net. Missed the shot again. Bounces off the side. Twin Bridges back around the backside of the net. All the Hogs on one side. Willa playing up. It's going to bounce free. Going to find Bennett. Bennett trying to settle it down. Trying to send it back in. And it's going to track it down. It's going to bounce around. It's going to find Willa. Willa's going to take it in. Good job, Willa. Offsides. Lorelei was offsides. Come on, Lorelei. You got it, girl. She's eager to get her goal. I told her she's going to get one today. This is the day to do it. She is working her tail off to get it. Just slightly offsides, but you see the eagerness in her to get out there and get that face-off lost by Emmett Terrell. And Silas Wilson tracking down in the corner. Silas trying to get a stick on it. Had it for a moment, lost it. And try to find it. CJ there to apply some pressure. He's going to bounce around a couple. He's going to pass over to Ben Otis. Ben Otis shoots. Oh, wide. Ben Otis with a shot. Missed just wide. Ben trying to centering pass. Man goes down. Ben picks it up. Pass over to Silas Wilson. Wilson just off the stick. Trying to dangle there. He's going to find Ben Otis again. He's going to send it back in to Twin Bridges. Twin Bridges with the puck. Trying to bounce it up the board. CJ's going to keep it in. Sends it back down to the corner. Wilson trying to track it down. Emmett Terrell back behind the net. Pick it up. Emmett lost it. Tied up. The Twin Bridges player. Picked up by Ben Otis. Ben centering pass. Has Wilson. Wilson couldn't settle it down. He's going to clear the zone. And now you got to get back. Crowder, first one to it, back behind the net. Take it for a skate. Crowder. Oh, tried to send it up, whiffed on it. Finds Chen. Chen gets it knocked away. Twin Bridges trying to settle down. Picked up by Terrell. Terrell with the puck. He's going to skate around one, lost it. Otis is going to pick it up. Otis lost it in the stick. Otis goes down, puck's loose. Burgess there. Burgess going to sit it back down in the corner. Good job by Hayes Burgess there to keep it in the zone. Back up the boards. Hayes Burgess there sends. Tried to send it towards the net. CJ's got to hold on to it. Got to check out the offsides. They're back, sends it back onside into the zone. CJ trying to keep it in. CJ tries to send one towards the net and bounce off a couple of sticks. Still loose there. Everybody's collapsed to one side. CJ sends it back down into the corner. Twin Bridges trying to send it back up the boards. CJ leading. Finds Wilson. Wilson trying to settle down. CJ trying to get in there. Cleared Evans to clear the zone. Terrell to chase it down. Terrell's got to move. Terrell knocks it away. Good job by Emmett Terrell. Takes 30 past Wilson, gets a stick on it. Silas Wilson with the puck. Silas got to track it down. Silas, can he get there? Twin Bridges with the puck. Finds Ben Otis. Ben's going to knock it loose. Ben, take it. Gets knocked off the puck. Offsides on Arkansas. Face off. Set. Ewan Brown's going to win the face off. He's going to take it in. Ewan gets around another one. Ewan with the chance there. Ewan's rip a shot. Just wide. He's still shooting over the net. He needs to stop that. Twin Bridges. Good move there to get that out of the zone. Picked up by Bennett Hale. Bennett going to pass over to Gage Bird. He lost it. Gage trying to clear it. They can't settle it down. Right to a Twin Bridges player. Hale trying to get in there. He's going to dive and knock it loose. Picked up by Brown, who loses it. Brown trying to get it out of the zone. He's got help. He's got a couple players all alone. Brown, take your good shot here, dude. Shot off the wall, off the post. He had Johnny B right there. Instead of passing, he decides to shoot it. Ewan's going to lose his hair today. I'm cutting it off because he doesn't pass. Twin Bridges is going to clear the zone. Picked up by Bennett Hale. Is going to take for a long skate. Back behind the net he goes. Bounces up the boards. Finds Bivens. Going to clear the zone. Ewan with the puck. Going to get around another. Ewan with another chance here. Ewan head up. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. Follow through. Nobody there. Twin Bridges with the puck. Trying to clear the zone. They do. Lost it momentarily. Sit back in by Gage Bird into the corner. Back behind the net is Twin Bridges, looking to bring it out. Sends it out the boards. Find Bivens. Bivens with the puck. Bivens, just throw one towards the net, buddy. Bivens with the shot, knocked away. Brown with the shot again. Brown whiffed on it. Back behind the net. Somebody's got to park themselves in front of the net. Gage Bird sends one in. Back behind the net. Hogs got to get back to it. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Score 1-0. Ice Hogs. Check out our comments here. We're going to put in the comment section who you're cheering for and where you're watching from. We would love to be able to give you guys a shout out. Appreciate y'all tuning in to watch these games. First goal was scored by Ewan Brown. Yeah. Take a quick step aside for a minute, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Aubrey, okay to take the face off. Lorelai is way over the red line. Face off, won by Aubrey. Kaylin had it, lost it. We're trying to get there. Willis going to get around Willis, going to find CJ. CJ trying to settle it down. Willis, CJ's going to pop it back in. Lorelai's got to back up. Going to bounce over there and find Kaylin. Kaylin with the puck. Willis going to try to send it in. Sorry, Willis going to fight. Trying to settle it down. It's loose. Willis tie it up there with Kaylin. Kaylin going to take it in. Kaylin trying to pass it. Doesn't find anybody. He's going to clear the zone. CJ's got to track it down. Willa behind her. He's got Twin Bridges hot on the heels. We're going to get an ice it. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Hogs. Put Silas Bivens and Silas Wilson out there. Plays a Lorelai. Getting set for the face-off here is Aubrey. Aubrey's going to win the face-off. And whistle. Defender was in the crease. Make sure he's not inside the blue paint. Simple mistake. It's easy to do. Face off won by Aubrey. Silas Bivens, or Wilson, kind of backhand towards the net. Shot wide. Taylor trying to rebound. Puck loose. CJ sends one towards the net. Oh, CJ with a shot. Good stop by the goaltender. Saw it last second. To find CJ again. Just send it back towards the net. Up off of the stick. Back towards behind the net. CJ again. We'll bounce up the board. CJ with the puck. CJ can rip one towards the net. Bounce around. Stopped again. CJ just ripping off shots right now. Twin Bridges trying to clear it out. Desperately finds CJ again. Sends it back towards the net. Knocked away by the goaltender. We're going to call that a shot. Silas Wilson trying to find it. Silas had it. Tried to backhand it in. Lost it. Going to come across the ice. Going to find CJ. CJ settled back down. Tries to backhand it in. Twin Bridges with the puck. Twin Bridges trying to clear it out. CJ's going to keep it in. CJ's back down the ice behind the net. Silas Wilson. Now it's going to be Kaylin. Kaylin to the corner to pick it up. Kaylin looking to pass it over. Finds Aubrey. Aubrey's going to rip a pass. Shot something into the chest of player there for Twin Bridges. Back up the ice. CJ's going to settle it down. Send one towards the net. It's going to ricochet off of the stick of the Twin Bridges player back to the corner. Kaylin whiffed on a shot attempt. Kaylin getting pushed off the puck. Twin Bridges with the puck. Kaylin trying to get in there. He can find Willa. Willa's going to keep it in. Willa with a chance. Willa could try to dangle around one and lost it. Willa applying pressure. Willa with the... Nope, she's going to turn around, go back to her defensive spot. CJ with the puck. Oh, whiffed on it. CJ trying to whiff on it again. CJ just battling out, whiffing on a couple of clearing chances. Going to come across the ice. Going to find Willa. Willa take it. Get herself set up. Willa with the puck. Willa going to bring it up. Look to send it in. She does. Into the zone. Kaylin there is going to bounce off of Wilson's stick. Wilson trying to settle down. Twin Bridges players falling down. Wilson with the puck. Rip a shot towards the net. Wide. Back into the corner. Twin Bridges with it, trying to clear it, and they do. To clear the ice. We're not going to get an icing here. It may not have enough steam. No icing. They waved off the icing. Picked up by CJ. CJ back behind the net. CJ can send it up the ice off of Terrell's stick. He's going to find Otis. Otis needs to get it moving. Otis. Why? Offsides called on Silas Wilson. Hogs have got to get some shots on. They got to stop trying to rip them up over the net. Keep it low. Keep it, like, aim your shot. Face off won by Emmett Terrell. Otis with the puck. Had it. Trying to get around. It's going to get knocked away. Back up to Boers. Boers in net. Hale's going to go get it. Hale. Took a little while to get there. Hale. Going to rip it up the boards to Otis. Otis. Going to score free. Otis trying to find it. Gets the stick tied up. Otis. Got a stick tied up. Puck dangerous there. Hogs trying to find it. Hayes Burgess knocks his player down. It's loose in front. Oh my gosh. Thomas Higgin had it and it knocked it in off his own stick. It's an own goal. And it's 1-1. Thomas tried to knock it away and just bounced off his stick into his net. Hogs better wake up. They're in danger. Face off won by Ewan Brown. Ewan, they take it in. Ewan with a chance. Back in. Shot goes in. Ewan Brown with a goal. That's 2-1. Hogs back on top.
I ate like 30% of the brownie. She didn't care, but I ate it because she was over there literally doing it.
Face off. Lost by Ewan Brown there. Twin Bridges trying to settle it down. Sent into the zone by CJ. No icing. Back into the corner. Ewan with it. Ewan. Back pass. Nobody was there. Bivens trying to track it down. CJ up along the board. CJ's going to keep it in. Bivens trying to get to it. Sent up. Bounce around. CJ trying to find it. Going to bounce right in front of the net there. It's picked up by Twin Bridges player. Good job clearing it out. Picked up by Bivens. Bivens trying to settle it down. Quick move there. Quick Bivens trying to backhand it in. Didn't get a whole lot on there. Gage Bird's going to sit it in towards the net. It's going to bounce around. Going to find Bivens. Bivens with a chance. Bivens shot save. Trying to clear it out. Shot. Save. Bivens with another shot. Sorry, that was Brown. Bivens passed to Brown. Brown couldn't get anything on it. Or couldn't get to it. Still loose. Brown tied up. Brown's going to hands around one, take a man down. We're going to get a penalty. Twin Bridges is going to go on a power play. See who won the face-off, trying to get the score corrected. Aubrey trying to come out of there with it. Aubrey with the puck. Aubrey with the head of steam. Aubrey taking it up. Aubrey, good move there. Aubrey with the puck, lost it. On her toe, dragged back. Kaylin ran into it. Kaylin, back pass by Aubrey. Nobody there is on the net. Kaylin trying to track it down. It's still loose in front of the net. Twin Bridges, they're going to come out of there with it. It's going to run into CJ. CJ's going to keep it in. Aubrey's going to knock that away. Aubrey with the puck. Aubrey, one hand on the stick, lost it. Trying to find it again. Aubrey trying to backhand it. Couldn't get anything on it. Aubrey with the puck. She's got Kaylin in front. Kaylin with the puck. Shot! Goes in! Ah, Kaylin with the goal! Assist by Aubrey Koenig. And Hogs up 3-1. Face-off won by Aubrey Koenig. I'm trying. Trying to find the puck back in there. Twin Bridges with it. Aubrey trying to come out. Willa with the puck. Gotta wait for the offsides to check up. Willa checks it up. Willa trying to dance around. Lost the puck. Everybody collapsed on her. CJ's gonna sit it into the zone. Twin Bridges player blows his tire there. He's back up on his feet. 42 with the puck with Twin Bridges. Aubrey's going to poke him off of it. Just come up the ice. Just under the stick of CJ. Willa's got to get back. Willa trying to get back. Shot towards the net. It's going to go wide of the net. Willa going to send it up. Twin Bridges with it. Gonna find Aubrey. Stig. Aubrey had it. And find Kalen. Kalen with the puck. Kalen trying to pass it over to Aubrey, but couldn't. Just behind Aubrey a little bit. Offsides there on Twin Bridges, number 96. Power play is over. Full strength here for the Hogs. We're in center ice face-off. Terrell's going to lose that face-off. Twin Bridges with it. Hogs collapsing on each other. Burgess going to send it into the zone, down into the corner. Burgess playing way up right now. Off the boards, Hale trying to keep it in. Hale lost it for a second. Hale trying to track it back down, trying to pass it over to Otis. Otis with the puck. Otis looking to bring it in. Otis. Back pass to Terrell. Terrell with the puck. Terrell shot. Save. Follow up rebound. Save. Puck back behind the net. Twin Bridges. They're going to pass it out. He's going to find Wilson. Wilson had it for a second. Trying to drag it back down. Wilson tries a backhand and slots to cover it up by the goaltender. Wilson with the second. Another shot there. Good job by Wilson. Set for the face-off down here. 4:48 remaining in the period. Face-off lost by Emmett Terrell. Twin Bridges with the puck back behind the net. Wilson trying to track it down along the boards. Wilson gets a stick in there, knocks it away. Terrell with the puck. Tries a centering pass. Had been Otis in front of the net. It got deflected away. It's by Terrell. Terrell's going to miss round one. Terrell send a pass up the ice to find Hayes Burgess. Burgess back in the corner. Otis, go pick it up. Otis with the puck, trying to find it. Settle down, just pick around. Come out of the zone, under the stick of Hale. Hale's got to pick it up. Hale with the puck. Back behind the net. Excuse me, up the ice. Tries to clear it, but it finds a Twin Bridges player. Here to Wilson. Wilson with the puck. Wilson to bring it out. Wilson has it back. Gets around another. Wilson with the puck. No offsides there. Wilson trying to send it back in, trying to track it back down. Wilson to send one towards the net. Save. Rebound knocked away. Puck's loose in front of it. Out there. Wilson trying to tuck one in. It's going to bounce around. Still loose out front. Can't settle it down. Otis shot wide of the net. Back behind the net. Terrell. Terrell with the puck. Terrell trying to get himself stopped. Turn around. Had Wilson. But it's going to clear the zone. Track it down is Hale. Hale with the puck. Hale sends it back out of the zone. Has Otis. Otis trying to bounce it off the wall there. Take it into the zone. Otis gets around another. Otis with a chance here. Come on, Benny. Ben back one shot. Goes in. Ben Otis with a goal. Assist from Bennett Hale. Ewan Brown to take the face off. Brown. Brown wins that face off. Bring it in. Silas sends it into the zone. Bivens. Good pass out of the zone there. Knocked back in by Bird. Offsides is Bivens. Just barely. Inches away from the blue line. All he had to do was touch it. He was almost there. Gage just didn't see him. Face off won by Ewan. JB with it. Lost it. Ewan loses it too. Twin Bridges lost it. JB trying to keep it in. He's going to bounce around. And Twin Bridges fell down. Bird tried to get to it. Bird's going to clear it back in. Brown's going to race down there to get it. Goes Park in front of the net. Somebody. Got two in front of the net. But Ewan's going to take it wide. Ewan passes over to Bivens. Bivens with the puck. Bivens shot wide of the net. Make sure we're making some good passes, guys. Back behind the net. Twin Bridges. Finds Bivens. Sends it to Brown. Brown's going to lift. Why does he keep doing that? Stop sending it over the top of the freaking net, dude. Just shoot it at the net. Bridges with the puck. Trying to sit it up the boards. Had Brown, lost it. Willa trying to collapse on it. Willa's going to keep it in. Bivens had to turn around and find it. Willa with the puck back behind. Trying to clear it back in. Willa goes down. He's going to find Bivens. Bivens going to send it in. Bivens battling through 2 players. Bivens the puck. He's got help. Gets around one. Shot deflected. Still there. Deflected. Back behind the net. Ah, man. We got to pass the puck in that situation, guys. You have 3 players with you. Pass it. Going to clear the zone towards the net. It's going to go just wide. Knocked away. Thomas. Willa got to get there. Willa with the puck. Bounce it back up to Bivens. Bivens trying to settle it down. Twin Bridges with it. Centerized pass. Nobody there. JB going to get it. JB with the puck. Trying to clear the zone. It's going to clear it. Picked up by Brown. Brown with the puck. Don't rip one over the net. Shot goes in. Ewan Brown with a hat trick. If I wasn't bald, I'd throw my hat on the ice. Complete. Scores 5-1 Ice Hogs. Aubrey take the face off. Aubrey wins the face off. Twin Bridges trying to set it in. Finds Caleb. Caleb passes up to Aubrey. Aubrey with the puck. Aubrey trying to get some momentum. Aubrey taking a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Good save, goaltender. Back behind the net. Aubrey applying pressure. Centering pass. Has Kalen. Oh, Kalen whiffed on it as the goaltender was making a save. Aubrey shot towards the net, covered up by the goaltender. Face off, lost by Aubrey. In front of the net, Kalen tries to backhand a shot in there and they go wide of the net. Didn't get a whole lot on it. Back behind the net, Twin Bridges with it, trying to settle it down. Twin Bridges, Kalen applying pressure. He's going to find the stick of CJ. CJ's going to settle down. CJ sends one towards the net, bounces off the stick. Trying to settle it down. It's loose in front. Oh my gosh. Everybody collapsing in one spot. Kalen racing over there. Good job staying on her side of the ice today. I think she's understanding her assignment there, and she's rewarded with a goal earlier. Being where she needs to be. Tries to pass it in the center, but it's deflecting off some people. It's loose there, back around the corner. Picked up by Twin Bridges, trying to skate out. Center of ice. Oh, just under the stick of Hale. Number 14 with it. It's going to run into Hale. Hale's going to poke him off the puck. Hale with the puck. Hale sends it up the boards. We kept in by 96, and that's going to be the end of the second period. With the Ice Hogs up 5-1. Shout out to my mother-in-law tuning in. Went to nephew's wedding, or my wife's nephew's wedding, my nephew, whatever you want to call him. Jace got married this weekend. Congratulations to him and his beautiful bride. Wish them many, many, many years of happiness. And thank you, Mimi, for tuning in. And if Coach Nick Yu is tuning into this as well, I can't believe you had to go and have surgery and not be here for this. So this is your fault. Anyways, hope you heal up, buddy. We'll see you soon. We're going to get back to this game here. Congratulations to him and his years of happiness. You get set for the face-off here, and Matera will take the face-off for the Hogs. We're going to get set. Face-off lost by Matera. Puck along the ice there. Sent up the boards. Going to find Ben Otis. Ben trying to track it down, get squeezed off the puck. Good job by the defender there for Twin Bridges to pick Ben off the puck. We're going to get a penalty. I think it's going to go against Ben. Ben Otis going to the box. Power play for Twin Bridges. Defensive zone face-off here for the Hogs. Aim it to take the face-off. Lose that face-off. Twin Bridges trying to settle down back in the corner. Emmett trying to apply some pressure. So go back behind the net. CJ to pick it up for the Hogs. CJ, just skate it out, girl. Sit it up the ice. Had Wilson. Wilson's going to clear it. Wilson with the puck, gets around. Wilson gets poked off of it. He's going to find Crowder and send one towards the net. Back behind the net. Twin Bridges trying to clear it. And 24 kind of whiffed on that, but it's good job sending that hard up the boards there. Just off the stick of Terrell. CJ's going to track it back down. CJ with the puck. Skate it in, girl. CJ's going to send it up the ice into the offensive zone. Sorry. Back down the corner. Wilson trying to get there. Wilson applying some pressure. He's going to find CJ. CJ tries to send one towards the net. Didn't get a lot on there. Gets deflected away. Going to find Hayes Burgess. Hayes, going to send it back out of his own zone. CJ trying to send it out. He's going to find Hayes' skate. And Hayes goes down. Puck enters the zone. Going to clear the zone. CJ's got to hold on to it. We got to check up on offsides. CJ, send it back in. Good job, CJ. Send that in. It was on towards net. 42 stops it. 42. Then send it out. Go up the ice. The race to it. Hayes Burgess can be first to it. Hayes with the puck. Send it up the boards. Has Wilson. Wilson coming off the ice. Going to get an offsides. 4 seconds remaining on the power play. We're going to get a line change here for the Hogs. 10 minutes remaining in the third period, in the remainder of the game. Bivens on the ice for the Hogs. JB getting set to come on. Oh, they got to switch him back. All right, now we're set. Face off won by Ewan Brown. Ewan trying to get his hands on it. He's going to find Hale. Hale had to settle it down. Picked up. Bird just send it out of the zone. Bivens will be the first one to it. Bivens with the puck. He's got Johnny B. Bivens, good job. Silas Bivens. Don't try to take it out of the zone, but you got to keep it in. Brown picked off the puck. Bird keeps it in. And send it back up the ice. Tied up down there. Corner. It's going to clear the zone. Bird, no checking up the offsides. You got to pay attention, fellas. Face off won by Ewan Brown. Ewan trying to track it down. The Bridges play falls down. Johnny B had it, lost it. We'll find Bennett Hale. Johnny B's going to bring it into the zone. Johnny B with the puck. Back down to the corner. Now to reach. Twin Bridges going to send it back around. He's going to find Bivens. Bivens whiffed on it. Looking for the pass. Good pass there. Johnny B whiffs on a backhanded shot. Johnny B. Kept in by Bennett Hale. Twin Bridges trying to get it sent out. Going to find Ewan Brown who gets tripped up. No call. Bivens had it, lost it. Hale with Brown with the puck. Trying to rip a shot off. Could take a man down. Waiting for the call. There was no call on that one. Bounced up off the boards, out of the zone. Gage Burge lost it in his skate. Picked up by Hale. Hale going to get poke check there by Chen. Good job by Chen in there. Poke check him off that. Johnny B takes a man down with a shoulder check. Bounce around. Going to find Johnny B. Johnny B lost to the skate soccer to himself. Trying to pass it over to Silas. Just out of the reach of Silas. Silas is going to track it down. No icing on that one. Ewan didn't get there. Ewan trying to find it. Ewan with it. Lost his edge. Going to fall down. He's going to clear the zone. Hale racing down to pick it up. What are we doing? Like they just went into sleep mode right now. Hale is stopped. So they're going all the way around his net, which is typical. Hale, we're going to bring it out. He's going to find Bivens. Bivens with the puck. Bivens. Good move by Bivens. Bivens could come in there with a stance right here. Bivens, oh, lost it. Tried it. Oh, Bivens. Oh, again, lost it. He had it. Tried to dangle, lost it. Oh, sorry. Kept in by Bennett off the skate of a Twin Bridges player. Is going to find Ewan. Ewan getting tied up. Rip a shot by Ewan on net. Saved by the goaltender. Still loose in front of the net. Bivens trying to find it. Can't find it. Knocked off his stick. Down at his feet. Couldn't find it. Up the boards here, Twin Bridges. Bennett tried to jump it. Couldn't get on it. Across the boards, going to find Bivens. Bivens just jumping in. Bivens, good move, Bivens. Trying to come in, gets knocked off the puck. Bird tried to clear back in. He's going to fall down. Brown's going to pull up. Going to be picked up by Hale. Hale with the puck. Hale going to bring it out. Hale got to move. Good move there by Hale. Hale up along the boards. Has a backhand. It gets intercepted by Chin. Hale got to track it back down. Hale going to get pushed down. No call. Sent out by Bird. It's going to clear the zone. Going to check out the offsides. Hale gets a stick on it. Going to clear it out. It's going to find Aubrey. Aubrey with the chance here. Aubrey's got to go. Put on the burners, girly. Aubrey with the shot. Save. Along the corners, going to come up back behind the net. Nobody went back to get it. They got to pay attention to this. Twin Bridges with the puck behind the net. Trying to settle it down. Going to come up the boards. Hale's going to try to stop it from down. It crosses the line. Hale didn't quite get to it. Hale, backhanded Bird. Bird sent it up. Going to find Kalen. Kalen going to stop and turn around. Twin Bridges with the puck. Trying to send it in. Kalen trying to battle it out. Aubrey going to pick it up. Had a man to beat. Blows a tire. Aubrey with a chance. Shot. Oh, wide of the net. Aubrey. She likes those wide angle shots. Square up on it. Centering pass. Had Lorelei off her stick. Lorelei with a chance. Lorelei sends one towards the net. Oh, Lorelei registers her first shot on goal all season. Bird sends it back in. Lorelei with the puck in the corner. Just off her stick. Finds Aubrey. Aubrey's to send one towards the middle of the net. Twin Bridges goaltender there to try to knock it away. He's going to get picked up. Lorelei with it. Lorelei trying to pass it in. You go back around the side. Oh, wow, you're looking at the ceiling. I'm so sorry. Oh, Bennett Hale tried to send it in. Kind of whiffed on it. Twin Bridges with it. Bennett's going to send it back to the corner. Back to the corner, picked up by 86 for Twin Bridges. Back to the corner, 42 with it. It's got Kalen applying some pressure. Kalen will tie him up, send one towards the net, stopped by the goaltender, knocked away. It's still loose. Twin Bridges with the puck. Bird's got to jump that. Bird, tried to knock it loose, but it gets away from him. Chased down by Bennett Hale. Bennett Hale with the puck. Bennett's going to send it up the boards. And it's going to break loose. Picked up by Ben Otis. Ben's going to get around one. Come on, Benny. Ben with the head of steam here. Ben's got a chance. Ben, rip a shot. It's going to bounce around, knocked away. Ben Otis with the puck again. Centering pass. Had Silas Wilson there in front. It's still loose. Silas Wilson trying to get a stick on it. Picked up by Charlie. CJ Wilson, or CJ Crowder, with the puck. Twin Bridges going to clear the zone. CJ going to track it back down. CJ with the puck. 4:23 remaining. CJ going to settle it down. Changes her mind. She's going to go back behind the net. CJ backhands it up. Had Terrell picked up by Otis. Otis has 3 with him, or 2 with him. Back pass has Terrell just up in front of the net. Terrell trying to settle it down. Terrell finds Wilson. Wilson's shot still there. Rebound covered up, saved by the goaltender. Silas Wilson. 3:56 remaining. Let's check on our viewers. Silas getting a little confused there. Back in time for the face-off. Face-off won by Twin Bridges. In front of the net. Oh, Silas had a stick on it. Trying to track it down as Wilson. Wilson sends a shot back behind the net. Otis there. Otis has skid around the goaltender, or the official. Centering pass. Shot goes in! That was Silas Wilson with the goal! Assisted by Emmett Terrell and Ben Otis. Face off won by Ewan Brown. Ewan sends a centering pass. Going to find Hale. Hale at the top of the keys to send one towards the net wide. Back behind the net, centering pass. Going to deflect off a Twin Bridges player. Brown with the puck. Brown gets stick check there. Brown with the puck. He's got some teammates there in front of the net. If he can just pass the puck to him, that'd be super helpful. Johnny B's going to pass it over to Bivens. Bivens gets knocked off. Picked up by Johnny B's and send it back hard around the net. Bivens there to pick it up in the corner. Bivens tied up, lost it. Let's get it to Burgess. Burgess trying to send it back in. He's going to send it up the ice. Going to find Hale. Hale rip one towards the net. Going to get knocked away. Hale credited with another shot on net. Picked up by Brown. Brown lost it. Gets tangled up. It's going to find Johnny B. Johnny B trying to settle down. Johnny B shoots. Save. Brown with a rebound. Shot knocked away. Johnny B with a shot. Brown with a shot. It's still loose in front of the net. Hogs trying to fight it. It's still loose. Brown or B with it. Sorry. Knocked away. Covered up. It's still loose. No whistle. Trying to find it. They finally blow the whistle. That was covered up for a little while. They should have blown that a little sooner than what they did. Good job by the goaltender there to stick with it. Aubrey lost the face-off. Kept in by CJ. CJ with the puck. The same one towards the net. He's going to bounce around. Lorelei trying to get there. Comes back. Just clears the zone. Gage Bird's got to hold on to it. Gage is going to back pass it. CJ's going to go track it down. CJ's got it. CJ will turn and dump it up the ice. This could go for icing. Oh, they played it. They should have let it go. Going to find CJ. CJ's going to send one towards the net again. He's going to clear the zone. Good job. Gage Bird's got to get back. Gage hustling back. Gage with the puck. Sends it up the boards. Going to bounce off under the stick of everybody. Twin Bridges finds it. Finds Aubrey. Aubrey with the puck. She's got some help. Aubrey. Centering pass. Kaylin pulled up. Kaylin trying to pass it over. Going to find Aubrey. Aubrey with the shot goes wide of the net. Back behind it. Instead of going to get it, Kaylin pulls up. Kaylin, you got to go chase it down, baby. Trying to find it. Twin Bridges with it back behind the net. Twin Bridges is going to send it up. The board's 24 with it, trying to clear it out. Going to find CJ. CJ sends it to Lorelei. Lorelei with the puck, backhands it towards the net. Going to get knocked away. We're going to give Lorelei a shot on goal there. Back behind the net, in front there. Kaylin waiting patiently. Twin Bridges with the puck. Lorelei tries to jump it. Going to skate around her. Twin Bridges with the puck along the boards. Going to find CJ. CJ trying to send it in. CJ with the puck, has Kaylin. Kaylin couldn't quite get there. Lorelei with a chance. Lorelei goes down, shot by Aubrey. Stop, save, in front. Kaylin trying to settle it down. Kaylin rips the shot off of Aubrey's stick. In front of the net. Kaylin trying to settle it back down. Centering pass, has Aubrey. Aubrey with a chance, shot, nobody there. Lorelei trying to get it, but pushing her man out the way. Back in front there, kept in by Bird, who falls down promptly. Keeping it in. Back around the corner, picked up by Kaylin. Us off of Aubrey's skate. Sent up, CJ's going to keep it in. CJ going to send it over, finds Kaylin. Kaylin trying to settle it down. Kaylin trying to bounce it back up. Twin Bridges with it, trying to come out with it. Going to run into Kaylin again. 3 seconds remaining in the game. Still loose in front. Sent over there, Aubrey. And that should be the end of the game. Final score 6-1, Ice Hogs. Great job there by Twin Bridges. Stayed in it. They never gave up. They kept fighting the entire time. That's what you love to see. And hats off to them. Good game. Well, we'll be back here at 11:45 for the next game. Thank you all for tuning in. See you next time.